Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. So, it is once again time to discuss the latest news and theories coming from the Thorpe Park Resort regarding the 2019 season. If you haven't yet seen my first one of these videos coming to Thorpe Park in 2019, then be sure to click the link up in the corner there to go and watch that one first. And also, if you haven't seen the first winter construction update that we filmed recently, then you can click up in the corner as well to go and watch that. We discuss a lot of interesting things in those videos and see some really cool things, especially regarding Loggers Leap and stuff to do with that. So yeah, definitely go and check out those videos if you haven't already. But otherwise, since uploading those videos, we've received even more news from the Thorpe Park Resort. Even more theories are starting to pop up about what's going to happen in the 2019 season. So we're going to discuss everything in this video right now. So as always, we're going to start off with the things that we know are 100% confirmed for the 2019 season. Most of these things have been confirmed by the park themselves in their winter update series. So we're going to take a quick look at what's been going on in these videos. First of all, Colossus is having a bit of a tidy up, it seems, like they're just cleaning it out a little bit. Doesn't seem like it's going to be repainted, which I know so many people want it to be, but no, they are just cleaning it up a little bit and stuff like that. As I mentioned in the previous video, Nemesis Inferno is starting its new project to redo the chain lift hill. It seems that that has all now been installed, it's gone all well, so that's all good. And yeah, apart from these things, just all of the rides across the resort are being dismantled and checked and inspected to check they are working all safely. So yeah, just routine checks really to ensure that everything will be running smoothly and safely in the 2019 season. And the only other thing that we know is 100% confirmed at the moment. This wasn't confirmed in the winter updates actually, it was confirmed over on Thorpe Park's Instagram story. It is the fact that Swarm is getting a new lift hill chain as well as Nemesis Inferno. Obviously Swarm did have a few problems during Fright Nights last year, but they got Swarm up and going again really quickly. So yeah, it is good to see that they have now fully replaced the chain over on Swarm. As I said with Nemesis, it doesn't really affect us in any way, but hopefully it would just mean the ride is more reliable. So yeah, those are all of the things that have been 100% confirmed since the last videos that I filmed. So in the next video, I'll be sure to keep you up to date with other things that we're finding out. But yeah, from this point onwards in this video, everything we discuss is not confirmed, it's just speculation, it's things that we're theorising about that we think will likely be coming to the park in the 2019 season, but nothing here is confirmed. First of all, we're going to discuss the future of I'm a Celebrity at the Thorpe Park Resort. Now, if you guys watched my first video, you will know that I quickly touched on the possible future of I'm a Celebrity and how it had been removed from the Thorpe Park app map. Well, since that video and since the construction update that we filmed, we have got even more news about I'm a Celebrity. Now, this big piece of news was basically the fact that I'm a Celebrity has since been removed completely from the rides and attractions section of the Thorpe Park website and app. Also, within Thorpe Park's 6th winter update video, there was basically a time lapse of the brand new map being designed, the physical map that you'll get when you go to the park. And there was basically a time lapse of it being designed and stuff. However, throughout this entire time lapse, there was always something hiding the I'm a Celebrity kind of bush barbecue kind of area. It seemed like they were very purposely trying to like cover up what is going on with I'm a Celebrity and that whole kind of area, to be honest, because there was always something there. So yeah, with it being removed completely from the website and the app, and obviously with them covering up this area in the update, it's starting to seem more and more likely that perhaps I'm a Celebrity will not be returning for the 2019 season. So that obviously leads us to the question, if I'm a Celebrity isn't going to be returning in 2019, then what will we be seeing replacing I'm a Celebrity? And I've come up with 3 possible outcomes that if I'm a Celebrity isn't coming back, that could happen. So number 1, I think we could see nothing going in there basically. Nothing new will be going into that building until perhaps Fright Nights, where maybe they will completely gut the building and build a brand new maze for Fright Nights 2019. I have to say, I personally would not have any problem if this is happening. I think that building is so perfect for a horror maze, and I would love to see a big high budget maze put in there for Fright Night 2019, so I would not have a problem with this at all. I don't know, this is one of the outcomes I can think of. Number 2, I think this one is a big old stretch. I really don't think this one is very likely, but I'm going to mention it just in case. Obviously in 2019 up at Alton Towers, we're going to have the opening of the Alton Towers dungeons. So, if it seems to go down well and everyone enjoys the Alton Towers dungeons, then could perhaps this I'm a Celebrity building be a location for the Thorpe Park dungeons? I don't know, like, it is a very small space, so it wouldn't be exactly the biggest or most impressive dungeons, but I really don't know. If the Alton Towers dungeons goes down super well, then you never know. I don't think this one's very likely, but as I say, it is worth mentioning that it is happening up at Towers, so you can never rule out the fact that it could happen at Thorpe Park. Now the third most likely option is something that we will get back to in just a little bit. We need to talk about something else first though. As I'm sure many of you are aware, 2019 will be the Thorpe Park Resort's 40th birthday. This is likely what the little tease at the end of the 2018 video was referring to. And Thorpe Park have been talking about it quite a lot on their social media platforms. They're putting up posts like this where it says, "This year is our 40th birthday, come and join the celebration here." It really seems like they're pushing the 40th birthday celebrations this year. Also on a few of their social media posts, there have been a few shots of the old Thorpe Park Rangers. Now these were pretty much the mascots of Thorpe Park back in the day. Used to be on a few of the rides and like they walk around the park and stuff.
What's that?
Alright, Mr. Monkey.
However, over the last decade or so, these Thorpe Park Rangers have slowly been phased out, then pretty much non-existent at the park anymore. However, as I said, they have been starting to appear on the Thorpe Park social media posts every now and again. Now you might be wondering where I'm going with this, but just stick with me, because in Thorpe Park's actor description job role kind of thing, it basically says the following: "From giving our guests the ride of their life on Darren Brown's Ghost Train and The Walking Dead The Ride, to entertaining our younger guests in our new for 2019 character offering, the opportunities to create magical memories are limitless." So, as I'm sure you probably noticed, there was a bit of that seems to like come out of nowhere. Entertaining our younger guests in our new for 2019 character offering. To me, this basically confirms that we're going to be having some kind of like mascots at the park. At the moment, the only real mascots that we have in costumes would be Big Red, the Angry Bird that chills outside of a cinema normally. However, new for 2019, it seems like we're going to be having more family-friendly mascots at the park. Now, with this kind of out of the blue information and obviously the use of the Thorpe Park Rangers on their social media platforms, if you put 2 and 2 together, could this be suggesting that we will be seeing a return of the Thorpe Park Rangers? Now, I am fully aware that I might be looking way too deep into this, like they could have just been using these Rangers as like a little throwback to back when the park first opened, but I don't know, it's interesting to think about, like, could we be seeing like a revitalized version of the Rangers, or will it just be some IP that they're going to be bringing in? I really don't know, it's hard to tell at this point, but yeah, it seems like we are going to be seeing some mascots back at the park for 2019. And this also leads me back into the third possible option for I'm a Celebrity in 2019. Could we see the interior of the building being ripped out and turned into kind of like a meet and greet spot where families can just go along, meet the Rangers, have a picture, that kind of thing? I really don't know. As I say, I could just be looking far too deep into this, but yeah, it could be a very possible option. And yeah, we are now once again up to date with all of the news from Thorpe Park in regards to the 2019 season. Myself and Kieran will once again be heading down to Thorpe Park very soon to go and film another construction update. We've got some exciting things planned for the next one, so you're going to want to subscribe with notifications on to be notified as soon as that is uploaded, because it's going to be a good one. And we're going to take a look at all of the things that have changed since we last visited. And yeah, otherwise, I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, it really helps out the channel, and leave a comment down below with your speculation for the 2019 season. I'll be reading through all of the comments and replying to you guys, having a little chat. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. My name is TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.